bizarre that the government was coming down and telling paid physicians what they could do. It just never happened. There has been a massive disinformation campaign from the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, starting with the name. Everyone recalls that the name was initially the Wuhan virus. That is because epidemics have historically been named for the location from where they arise or from where they're associated. Consider Rocky Mountain spotted fever, Spanish flu, Middle East respiratory syndrome, Lyme disease, Zika, Ebola are all examples of viruses and illnesses that were named after the place from where they arose or from where they're associated, which is why it is entirely logical and normal to call it the Wuhan virus. The rebranding as COVID-19 took significant media effort and signaled a massive disinformation campaign was coming. The Chinese Communist Party made it known that they did not want this to be called the Wuhan virus, and that it should just be called the coronavirus. But this proved very confusing to doctors, who already knew of 6 other coronaviruses. So it was renamed a third time as COVID-19, which stands for Coronavirus Disease 2019. Following its rebranding as COVID-19, the disinformation regarding the pandemic continued in many other areas. Most notable was selling the lie to the American and European people that hydroxychloroquine is an unsafe medication. This incredibly safe medication, which halts SARS-CoV-2, was rebranded as unsafe. This disinformation campaign largely succeeded until America's frontline doctors successfully challenged the narrative that it was unsafe. In response to our efforts, many states were forced to normalize their rules regarding hydroxychloroquine, and we also made it possible for any person to obtain hydroxychloroquine by going to our website. We did this because Americans were sick and dying, and we felt an obligation to help, and our government was saying there was nothing we could do. And we also cared deeply about our profession, and watching the media and politicians lie to the American people that a drug was unsafe when it was not unsafe was absolutely unacceptable to many practicing physicians. I am here for a similar reason today. I did not think it was bold to stand before the American people and declare that a drug that has been used hundreds of billions of times for decades by everyone from newborns to extremely elderly to pregnant women and nursing mothers all over the world